represented by none other than the Mustache Zerg himself, Bakuryu. Alright, so, yes, here we go. Set number 3 on Gladiator. The score is tied 1-1. And without further ado, let's go into the game. And hopefully I don't forget anything. Alright, 1-1. Players are good. Yes, let me do the positions in the bottom right as the orange Zerg. We do have LRM Bakuryu. Oh wait, no. Which one do I click? Which one do I click? I don't know which one do I click. Oh, I did it wrong. Ah, yes. Alright, cool. So he's going to be Z, what is this, like 5? We'll call that Z5. Nice. I also need to make him orange. So I can find orange, good. And of course, in the bottom left as the green Zerg, we will have Sass and B's Ace. Can I do this one? Oh, yes. Oh, looks like server shutting down. That's alright. It's alright, we don't care. We'll just call that 7. And we'll make him green. Bam! Look at that. And there's no text now, so the overlay is like doubly sexy. Look at that. Look at that. It's like all transparent and stuff. Oh man, I'm so good at this. Sorry guys, I just had to brag a little bit. It's actually a really pain to make this. Anyway, Overlord's down for both players. The map is Gladiator. It is a reverse ramp map with some funny spokes in the middle. I can actually show you. That's fine. ZVZ, the map, usually doesn't matter too much. And looks like more drones being made, whereas there is an overpull from Ace. Looks like an overpull with gas. And Bakuryu is going to do 12 something. Looks like he's actually going to do a 12 pull. So, based on just the build orders, I say Bakuryu is in a nice position. He's going to get a gas as well. Probably going to do a 12 pull expand. That's a pretty safe standard build in ZVZ. Whereas Ace might just opt for a lair straight away, or speed and then a lair. Now Ace though has gotten the Overlord Scout in the right direction, so he's going to see his opponent first. He's going to see the Overlord out. He knows Bakuryu's there now, and he knows there's no expansion hatchery. So at least he knows it's not a 12 hatch. He's going to see the drone out. Now I'm not 100% sure if he can tell from this drone that it was a 12 pull expand, or whether it was something like an overpull expand. I don't know if the timing is that crisp. I would imagine the timing is that crisp, like a pro gamer could tell. I don't know if Ace can tell. Obviously Ace is pretty good. Speaking of Ace, spoiler alert, Ace is going to be playing in the finals of the ISL 2 tomorrow against Zeki, so be sure to tune into that at 19 CET and cheer him on. I don't know if he's going to reveal any of his super secret ZVZ strats today. But, well, it means he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Of course, Bakuryu did make it to the round of 8. Where actually didn't... Wait a minute. Didn't Bakuryu... Bakuryu, did you lose to Ace or Zeki? I thought you lost to one of those. Or was it round of 16? I don't know. I'm pretty sure Bakuryu lost to one of the Hungarian Zergs. I actually can't remember. It's a little embarrassing. There's actually 2 Lings. Oh, they're actually sneaking around. I was like, why is he sending 2 Lings out there? That's completely useless. But oh no, Bakuryu will see them with an Overlord here. And oh, okay, he did lose to Ace. Yeah, so Bakuryu did get taken out by Ace in the ISL 2. So let's see if he can get some revenge here. Looks like creep colony going down. A few Lings here at the bottom of the ramp. And how far along is the speed? Looks like speed is almost done for Ace and almost done for Bakuryu as well. So that means Ace's lair. Yeah, Ace's lair is actually already done. He's just starting to spire now. And looks like Bakuryu actually canceled his expansion hatchery. Also losing a drone there. Wow, not so good for Bakuryu. And by not so good, I mean this is actually terrible. He's actually way behind Ace now. I don't know what made him cancel. Man, I was like looking at the chat. I was like talking to people, and now I don't know what just happened. Why did Bakuryu cancel the hatchery? Anyway, he's remade the hatchery now in his main, but he is quite a bit behind. Anyway, oh, it looks like Bakuryu's now going for bust here. Nope, he's just gonna run away now. So not so good. And there's his spire. I don't really like this position at all. it's quite open. Lings can easily run in here and surround it. I mean, he's SimCitying the Sunken with a Spire. It's backwards here. You're supposed to protect your Spire with the Sunken. Like look at Ace's Spire. That's like no way you're gonna kill that with Lings. He didn't even make this Sunken, interestingly. That's actually very, very interesting. That's a subtle move that it's like he's gonna save him the 50 minerals because he doesn't actually need it, but that kind of judgment is actually super high level to be able to see that, okay, I have enough Lings, I don't need to make the Sunken, I have the creep for safety. And it looks like Bakuryu's just going to defend himself with some Spore Colonies now. He knows that... Oh, his Overlord actually didn't even run away here. I don't know, I'm pretty sure that's a mistake to not at least send it, you know, in a random direction to draw Mutos away. I assume he just forgot about it. I mean, obviously... Well, not obviously, but, you know, he could have either started running it towards his base, although it probably wouldn't have gotten back in time, but, you know, like, run it towards the top left or something, so the Mutas have to spend more time chasing it down. Anyway, Ace is going to take his own expansion now. And... looks like Bakuryu's going to lose his Lings here. A nice moving shot by Ace to chase those guys down. And Bakuryu, wow, he's at 15 supply against 25. Pretty significant difference there. Oh, it looks like the Sunken doesn't actually range the bottom mineral patch there. Ace will lose the Ling though. And there are two decently placed Spore Colonies here in the back. Looks like, ooh, Ace is going to micro down this Overlord though. Very nice by Ace. Oh man, he only took like 3 Spore hits in total or something. And now Bakuryu is in a pretty terrible position. I mean, he's got no map control, so Ace is taking the expansion. I don't think he really has a drone advantage. He might have a slight drone advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on minerals against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on minerals. So he has 1 drone advantage, but I mean his tech was later. He's got no expansion. The expansion for Ace is now done. He's even on the hatch count, but that doesn't really mean much at this point. He's now supply blocked at 22 of 18. Ace at 33 of 34. Mustache Surg, man, he's gonna have to do something crazy to come back here. But I don't know if it's already too late. I mean, you know, Ace has pretty good Muta control. He's not gonna make some silly blunder and suicide all his Muta into Scourge. There is the Extractor going down. An interesting Scourge here. I think Ace is actually going to scout for hidden bases with this. I assume this is what that's for. He's also just checking the natural here. Yeah, look at this. He actually just shift-clicked it around the map, so he's going to make sure Bakuryu didn't take a hidden base. That's actually really good. That is actually a very nice move. Although, I don't know if he should have used a Zergling for that instead of a Scourge. Like, I'm not sure why he's using a Scourge instead of a Ling, to be honest. I guess it doesn't matter too much. I think a Ling would have been better. It's fine. Bakuryu's actually making a lot of Scourge. Did Ace actually get an air upgrade? Okay, looks like neither player got an air upgrade, unless Ace is finished. Nope, neither player is getting air upgrades. And looks like Bakuryu's actually making a bunch of Lings now. He might go for a huge Scourge, Muta Ling dual-pronged attack. But looks like Ace is actually going to see it coming. I don't know if the Scourge saw those Lings going in as well. The second Scourge looks like it's going to make its way back after doing a tour of the map. And wow, look at this. Sunken already down. Didn't make the Sunken in the main, but that's fine. And here come the Mutas in from the back. So going with the Mutas in the back, Lings in the front, but it looks like, wow, plenty of defenses already down for Ace. A huge Muta engagement. I'm not sure who's coming out ahead. Looks like Bakuryu might somehow... No, actually, these were all green. Never mind. Ace is going to take it. Yeah, I was going to say, if Bakuryu took that, that would be ridiculous. It looks like Ace actually backed up and missed his chance to kill this Muta, but it doesn't really matter. That was basically Bakuryu's one chance to come back in this game, doing that dual-pronged attack. Unfortunately for him, Ace was well prepared. And at this point, I mean, 34 supply against 24. And more importantly, the double gas here for Ace. Bakuryu might go in and try and snipe some of these drones. Yeah, it looks like that's what he's going to do. But look at this. Nice pulling his drone back. Unfortunately, he did miss that drone. But, oh, looks like Bakuryu going for this one. Ooh, does get it. Very nice move. But wow, a lot of Scourge are out. And oh no, Bakuryu's got to be careful. Wow. Nice job not losing those Mutas. Looks like he's going to try and micro them down. Ace is on top of it, though. And looks like Bakuryu doesn't even have enough to one-shot them, does he? Or maybe he just missed the spray or something. I don't know. Building another creep colony is probably a spore. Yep. But I mean, more spores aren't really gonna help him because he's down a base. So yeah, it's not really the way to come back here. Ace is being a little bit brave with these Scourge. I mean, usually if you only send Scourge with no Mutas to back them up, it's pretty easy for the other player to micro them down, as we can see. The way to use Scourge really is to have Mutas alongside, so while the other player micros against your Scourge, your Mutas are getting free hits. I'm not really sure what Ace was trying to do. I think he was just trying to snipe Mutas that were reinforcing during the big engagement, and he just like left them there. But he is coming in with his Mutas now. By the way, notice the path he took. He kind of took a slightly roundabout route rather than a direct air route. I'm pretty sure he was just making sure there were no Ling counterattacks in place or something. Maybe not, but I'm gonna try and be smart here and say that's what he's doing. So both players are just massing up now, and oh, it looks like Bakuryu's Ling's gonna get caught, but his Mutas are gonna get through here. He might actually just go and try and kill as many drones as possible. He does have 3 spores at his base, so he will be defended, and it looks like Ace realizes what's up, and he's gonna send his Mutas back. Now, how many drones will go down here? This actually could be a turning point in the game. How many drones can Bakuryu kill? He's gonna get 1 drone, but the Mutas are back already. It looks like, no, he's only gonna get 1 drone, and now he has to micro against the Scourge. He's doing a great job microing, though. Oh, it does take a couple of hits. And it looks like the Mutas of Ace are now on top of Bakuryu's. He's going to split his Mutas up. He's going to send half his Mutas this way. The other 2 are going to go to the natural and try and kill these drones. He might get them, but it looks like the Air Force is going completely down here. Meanwhile, a big Ling engagement. It's about even, though. And Bakuryu got just a couple of drones, but lost all of his Mutas. 26 supply against 41. Ace is now getting a flyer attack upgrade. And yeah, I don't really know what Bakuryu can do. I mean, he's doing a lot of good plays, making a very good effort to come back here, but not so good, not so good. Oh, looks like 1 Scourge accidentally hits his Overlord. Bit of a blunder by Ace there, but I think that's like the first blunder we've seen this whole game, so can't really fault him for that. And oh well, he's just gonna kill us with his Muta anyway. Now there's 1 drone here at the top right. Bakuryu does have 500 minerals, so he can build a hidden hatchery, and looks like that's exactly what he's doing. He's also sending some Mutas around the long way. I don't think that Zergling saw them. Now, as I said before, you know, this kind of counterattacking is pretty good when you have so many spores. But oh no, looks like Bakuryu left his Overlords a little bit too far away from the spore colonies. Oh man, huge blunder from Bakuryu. He cannot afford this at all. He's going to lose 3 Overlords. He might even lose a 4th one. No, he's going to just lose some drones now. Ace going to abuse the fact that these spores are a little bit to the left and just micro down these drones. Ace